Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to Poznan, Poland. After 3.5 hours driving from northern Poland, where I'm coming from, we arrived to the Poznan city. I'm with my friend, I'm gonna show you. And we are in the restaurant of schabuszczak od dziadka, which gonna have a traditional Polish cuisine dish. I will show you the portion. It's so big and the beautiful architecture. And the weather is still very beautiful, so I'm very lucky. The restaurant is in this building just behind me. That's my friend Sławek. You already hungry?
Zajebiste kotlety.
Zajebiste kotlety. Polish people know what this is. And this is the kotlets schabowy, which is the pork chop, but it's huge with the potatoes, and then the kapusta kiszona, which is the cabbage, sauerkraut in German language. Looks like this one. This is the restaurant food. So either you eat with my mama or either you go outside, you will eat this stuff in Poland. No nasi goreng here.
No nasi
He used to go to Bali many times, so yeah. All right, and people enjoying outside because the weather is still nice, but you can sit inside as well. After lunch, full of energy, we are in the old town, or Starówka in Poznan. Unfortunately or fortunately, it's under the renovation, so it's a lot of construction. Basically, that's the construction side, but still, I have to show you the old town in Poznan, no matter what. Behind me is the Pijalnia Wódki i Piwa. I would like you guys to stop the video right now and translate, because I believe for many of you guys, especially the men's, this is the place where you can spend the whole holiday just there. Pijalnia Wódki i Piwa. So we are going and looking. They're making the renovations. One day they're gonna finish for sure. That's the city hall. I don't wanna make a mistakes. My friend, he was born in Poznan, so he know everything and everyone's here, so it's no problem. But the only thing is there's under the construction already for 1 year, but they're gonna finish and gonna look probably better than it is. There is the Chinese restaurant, no, Japanese sushi restaurant, and a little bit of the architecture. Basically every building gonna look here like that. But overall you can find the restaurants here and everything like this one, but it's of course still under the construction. So, but overall every big city will have it like this one. And of course, Poznan, I think more of you know Poznan rather than Gdańsk yesterday. And that's the old town, just the construction. We're gonna show you better shot. Still a lot of people and tourists coming in to enjoy. However, you know, it's under the construction. I just wanted to show you as the city hall here, actually in Poznan, is very impressive. But just the construction side. All right, from this perspective, I can show you a little bit better the city hall. I will zoom a little bit for you, maybe, perhaps. It looks like this one, very beautiful. Also, the renovation is here to make it really looks beautiful and how it was originally, because so many things happen. And for example, the limestone, what is here, was taken off some time ago and doesn't look like it's supposed to be on the old town and everything, so they're gonna make it proper way. But let's see whenever they're gonna end up and whenever they finish. I just wanted to show you a little bit. Looks like this one, and that's the basically old town right now. So keep it in mind also if you are coming in this year, because well, it's under the renovation, but still you can enjoy for example the nice lunch, dinner, beverage, just and watching how the people in Poland working hard. As the constructions, health and safety is on time. Look, you don't need to take off the gravel by your own, by the hands, but they have machines like this one. And they're working really fast. Not 24/7, but overall very fast, and this is it. Little bit of everything. Old town of Poznan, and also the construction workers in the action, I could say. Of course, there is the construction site, you cannot enter. There was the fountain, but we are going to show you. They're actually really making this limestone, the stone road, so it's gonna look like it's supposed to be whenever they finish. So they're working on the new limestone here. Hopefully they're gonna make it like it's supposed to be, because it was just simply not in the best shape due to the many reasons. So now they're gonna make it modern one, but still looking like an original one. I believe it's gonna be better. Here in this very old building is the Pacha, or Pacha, which is the nightclub basically, as you can see already from the picture. They took the old building instead of taking it empty and they create this one. So in case if you don't wanna go to the old town because it's construction, you can go party here. Thanks to that, in Poland everybody will find something for yourself. You don't wanna explore the historical buildings or maybe old towns, maybe you can still go here and go for party, perhaps. Behind me is the Poznańska Kafara, which is Poznan, very famous basilic. I'm trying to show you the perspective, how does it look like. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna show you from the outside, and also I'm gonna try to get inside and make a shot. We are in Europe, guys, so we have to get inside. You have to open door like this and be quiet. And this is how does it look like inside. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? There are some people praying, so I have to be quiet. I don't want to show you how beautiful is this. I highly recommend to have a look. And this is how does it look like from outside. Impressive from outside, even more impressive inside. The little alley where is the basilic, so you can have a coffee or maybe different beverage perhaps. And this is like a walking street. As you can see, people from all around the world in Poland, not only Polish people strolling on the streets, but really from all around the world. And that's the one of the walking streets where you have many restaurants. The old town is there, so we're not gonna show you the old town anymore. Just wanted to show you a little bit of the restaurants. That's the Wrocławska Street. Polish names of the streets may be difficult. That means gołe, which means naked women's kinda, but that's the funny name of the, well, ice cream shop basically. Ice cream shop. And that's how does it look like. You can find a lot of interesting names, like a previous name, if you Google it, what I said about the most of men will be interesting, that was the place for drinking vodka and beer. And simply, pijalnia, it means like a special place for drinking. Very old traditional Polish language, very difficult to translate into English actually. But overall, that's the place, that's the vibe. Place with the pierożak, if you like dumplings, pierogi, many things. And outside, well, you can basically find a lot of small alleys here and there. And outside we have already modern building, which is the mall, obviously. And all of those buildings on the bottom floor, they have a shops, restaurant, pharmacy, any other establishments. And on the second floor and higher, they have an apartment. And we have a trams also in Poland. Every major city in Poland have a trams basically. That's also a nice shot. We don't have subways, metro or MRTs, but we have trams, which actually are easier to moving around because you don't have to, you don't have to walk underground and walk so far. Whoa, yo, what's up? That's the street, the tram's going. That's already outside. This is like a downtown, and this is like a pass through the something. I don't know, I never been actually in this town. Everywhere you can, isn't that something different and beautiful? Just be careful, trams are going, don't stay too long here. Let's go. Co to jest Półwiejska?
This is
In Polish, it's okay. Po polsku.
Najpopularniejsza ulica w Poznaniu, jakby to
Okay, this is the most famous street in Poznan. Okay, we're gonna have a look. The tram is going, looks like this one. I think he's stopping here. This is actually stopping here. Yeah, people are gonna get inside. So I'm not gonna drive the tram, but I wanna show you how does it look like, the situation when you are doing it. You go, just stop, get in, probably you have some payment card. And there is McDonald's. Perhaps if you don't wanna eat traditional food, what we had today for the lunch, you can have lunch in McDonald's. We have it. McDonald's is here in Poland, of course. Just not on literally on the old town. We have so many statues like this one, so many historical things here. The normally supposed to be the name. Browar Lech is the sponsor. Company.
Stary Marek.
Stary Marek?
Yeah.
There is no translation into English, but it's Old March. Oh, there is McDonald's in the beginning of the walking street with the so many shops and the other stuff. So we'll show you a little bit around. So basically that's the open mall, like a walking street with so many. Hold on, that's the plane going over there. The airport is somewhere nearby, where you can find so many restaurants, but also more into shops, obviously, and any other establishments. A lot of things to walk and probably spend money if you're coming with the wife who wanna spend. Strolling a little bit around the towns here. That's the another dumpling place. The guy is singing, basically like this one. All of those big cities will have a little bit different vibe than perhaps smaller towns. I will stop here for a second just to show you very slow shot what's going on around. A lot of restaurants, a lot of establishments, people driving pretty fast, using the electric scooters, walking with the doggos like this one. And you have so many establishments. That's the middle of the week basically, so it's not really like Saturday or Sunday. It must be definitely busier. It's also off season, like I said. It's getting colder and colder each day, but still quite a lot of people enjoying their time. Anyways, wherever you're gonna go inside the Polish town, everything gonna look like this one. Also the characteristic balconies here. One of the newest restaurants here. Also mannequin. Some people from Poznan should know the story about this one, but I'm not gonna maybe say loud. And there is a lot of towns like this one, and the streets just simply looking like this one. I just would like to notice one thing. I don't know if you realize that streets are empty. There's not that much traffic in general. You can just simply enjoy here. That's the Galeria Stary Browar, which is Stary Browar mall. I will show you around, but I'm talking now about the Rogal Świętomarciński, which is the traditional croissant, no, not croissant, but kind of croissant style, only available in Poznan, Poland. So also my friend told me there is a lot of fake ones, so you have to look for the word of the Rogale Świętego Marcina z certyfikatem. This means as with the certificate, as they have a rights and they are genuine. And looks like this one in general, and the inside there is the filling with the peanut cream. So you might really like it, and I'm just gonna get closer to make a little video. I hope so. The lovely people don't mind. Looks really beautiful. I would like to try right now, but I'm full after eating just my big lunch. But overall looks like this one. Then we're gonna focus on this street right now. So this is the Stary Browar Gallery and the mall. Maybe not the biggest, but the most popular because they keep the architecture from the Browar, which means brewery, where they're making the traditional beer in Poland, which is Lech from Poznan. Everybody from Poznan should know what is it, and everybody who don't know, I recommend it to try, especially if you're in Poznan, to drink the Lech, not different one, because different one coming from different city. Lech is coming from Poznan. Either way, there was the very old building. They changed it into the mall, and they refurbish it very nicely to keep it as original as possible. Instead of being abandoned, like many buildings in other countries, they make a mall, but they didn't destroy it like in other countries. They keep it original shape, and they make it mall. Looks like a old building. We are entering the mall, and this is the main hall. Looks like this one. I know you guys don't like malls, but I promise you this mall is different than other malls what you've seen, because of, for example, because of the ceiling what left like this one, like in the old brewery. Very interesting. And also perhaps they keep original wooden floor where you will have like this one in other countries. And of course, if you want more Starbucks, you can find here, of course. We're gonna explore a little bit of the mall, because this one is definitely highly recommended place to visit, even just for the architecture, like this one. McDonald's next to the wall, and you have a better view actually, a little bit from different perspective of the roof. And overall, how's the mall look like here? I'm gonna tell you, it's really cool place, and something different. Especially if we are talking about the malls, definitely this is different game. And I'm not talking only about just because I'm from Poland and trying to say many good things about my own country, because like yesterday I said that was like a controversial construction, but this one is really, really different, really cool. And also, if you don't trust me, this mall was for 2 years one of the best or the best mall in Europe. So you can Google about that. So cool, and it's the proof as this place is really different. Outside the mall, but still in the mall area, is Dziedziniec. As you can see the word Dziedziniec over there, it's mean courtyard, which is the still complex of the very nice restaurants. For example, Japanese here and many other restaurants, not only Polish food. Like this one, where you can walk outside with the open roof, and that the building belongs to the factory before. Actually, you can find really a lot of very nice and cool places. Whiskey in the jar probably is the branded already. Like also a very interesting decor. Must be interesting places. A lot of. Outside you have a courtyard, like I said, with the old limestones, of course, and basically connecting to the park directly. So you don't going like normally from the malls where it's closed totally, but you have a view of the architecture inside the mall, old monuments like this one, for example. I'm gonna show you, right? And then you have park, just simply directly access to the park. So that's basically the mall. And then there is already a little bit of the modern town. They're building the towers. From the roof, glass wood roof, you can see the chimney. Next to the chimney is the veranda, which is the restaurant, which means kind of like a courtyard. And then is the entrance to the another part of the mall, basically. So normally I said, as I'm not gonna film much malls in Poland, but definitely this one in Poznan is very impressive. Mall is like this one, and that's the first time actually I see how's the stairs, elevators working. They make it as the part of decoration with the lights and everything. Instead of just cover with the aluminum or metal, you can have a view. Small thing, but very interesting. And I'm gonna show you the part of the mall here. So here you go. That's the one of the banks, and like this one, very interesting architecture. And that's the outside of the mall, of the another entrance or exit with the little fountains and everything. My friend told me as at night,
Coffee time.
coffee time as well. As at night, this place is like, have a lot of colors and they are changing and everything. That's decorative thing, but nice. To be honest, I'm very impressed with this mall and with this town. Even I never been here. Actually looks cool. But like my friend already said on the camera, it's coffee time. It's about 4:30 p.m. Definitely coffee time. It's long day today for me and it's not finished yet. Kiernia Sowa, which means all pasteurier, basically. I think my translations is accurate. Then you have beautiful ice creams here. That looks like in the mod cappuccino in the place like this one. So cool. I'm still a little bit shy of filming inside, but I wanted to show you definitely like this one. They really have a beautiful pralines here. That's the prices, gonna show you a little bit, and selections of the cakes of any kinds. Winnie will be in paradise together with me, by the way. It's Sayang, you will take something here. I know you will take this one, chocolate one, but I'm gonna take this one with the fruits ones, like this one with the raspberry. Looks really decent. A lot of beautiful stuffs here. A little bit of the bakery inside as well, from 1946 here. Coffee time, so my cappuccino. Now they got little chocolate here actually. Everything looks nice, and this is the cake. This is like a raspberry with the gelatin, the cream, not the cheesecake, and the brown bread. It's really cool. And sitting outside, still weather is just simply beautiful here. And this is the Saint Martin Street, which is one of the main streets here in Poznan, and full of the apartment buildings, but as the old town, full of the restaurants, shops, banks, galleries, and many other stuff. I'm gonna show you a little bit as always. The tram is going, as you can see, like this one, and it's gonna stop just at the front of me. I wanted to film this building that looks like this one. Here we go. Stop for the people, and that's the vibes in Poznań. So we are going, tram's going as well. little bit of the architecture here on the St. Martin Street. I just wanted to show you how does it look like, how calm and peaceful. Most of these buildings are hotels, and then the banks are actually headquarters. So this is the castle in Poznan, one of the first building here. Actually the first building in Poznan. Then is the old post office here. Actually looks also very impressive. I'm gonna a little bit explore. This is like a very old center of Poznan. Recently this is the cultural center, but it was the castle itself. That's the main entrance, and of course there is some renovations ongoing. A lot of renovations in Poznan in general recently. They really want to make it really tip-top, everything done. That's the Philharmony.
No, this is Philharmonic.
This one is Philharmony. Over there we going. A tam też jest napisane.
Tylko reklama.
That's the advertising. And this is the post office. And overall the St. Martin Street is over there. Poznan was established circa 1253, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like nearly 800 years, 760 years old town. Well, that's the vibes what you're gonna see. That's the very important memorial monument. In 1956, that's where the first strikes come to abolish communism era in Poland after the Second World War. A lot of people come onto the streets, to strike, to say no to the communist era in Poland. Unfortunately, a lot of people died here also. So this is pretty sad place, but we have to respect that. Also here is the Adam Mickiewicz, very important person in Poland. A lot of books. Everybody should know Adam Mickiewicz if you are coming from Poland. If you don't coming from Poland and you didn't heard about him, you could Google about that. I'm not gonna talk too much about the history because you could make a video 10 hours long if we are talking about the history in Poland, because obviously we have a lot of things happens here. That's only starting from the Prussian era, not mention about the kingdoms of Poland 1,000 years back, because the first kingdom was in 900 something in Gniezno, which is also not so far from Poznan, but okay, too much. That's the old type of the tram, like a very old, little bit like a museum on the wheels driving. And this is the Philharmony in Poznan. Looks like this one. A lot of things. And here is a little bit of the legend of the place here. You can find a lot of things here in general. And also, if you cannot see, you can also read it. That's very good. And a lot of history here. Looks like this one. Very interesting and very tidy up place right now. And next to the philanthropy there, where is the sun facing, I want to try to zoom it for you. This is the one of the newest building here in Poznan, maybe less than 2 years old. They are offices right now. But the good things, even they building new, because that's of course have to build new, they keeping beautiful buildings like this one here as well. Behind the Fountain Park, and this building is actually the opera in Poznan. Unfortunately, you cannot get inside right now. Street view here at the front of the opera. I also would like to zoom it a little bit. On the top of it is Pegas, like this one, and beautiful architecture, of course. And still, just would like to notice, there will be no much traffic in Poland. That's cool, that's beautiful. But on the other side of the street, you can see some other old buildings. I think that's the Hanover Church. That's the place where they making the Polish dumplings. Just wanted to make a picture. Hello! Lovely ladies making the dumplings here in Poland. This one with the sausage and meat and everything. And with the oh, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Very nice stuff. Okay, let's go. And the Lego store is next to it. Lego store. Middle of the construction site, the old town, and something is not right here. I don't know if you noticed yet what is not right here. Definitely not this old building, but this one. What is it? A chrome black, when the locals saying, like a oval circle shaped building built in the communist era, what is totally doesn't suit to the architecture to this one. Even this modern tram looks better than this building. You see, you will find something what doesn't fit. It's not everything perfect, right? This is the Polski Teatr, which is the Polish theatre, in Poznan in general. Just wanted to show you, just in case, if you're interested. Anyway, passing by. There is little bit of the gallery where you can find how the city were looking long time ago. This one is already not exist, it was destroyed. But that's how the walls were looking, the town, and this one. But also this is the picture, one of two pictures of the Great Flood, where the flood was huge and the half of the buildings were actually covered by the water. And well, a lot of things happened in Poznan in the past actually. That's the original machine of the photoplasticon from the half of the 20th century as the museum, and then there is the modern one inside, looks like this one. Actually, I got inside, I just wanted to show you from the closer look. The ladies were very nice to me, they let me go. Here you go. I'm not sure actually if you can see, but this one is moving inside, and if you go looking into it, no, you cannot. I just wanted to show you. Very interesting. This is the cultural center actually. You can come and visit inside. This is the machine, just don't touch, but you can look, no problems. That's the Freedom Square here. Also very important things. During the New Year's, all the celebration is here actually.
When we don't feel the same, we've come a long way. Don't ever let it change. No matter where we go, no matter where it ends.
Now we are going to see my friend's wife. My friends, I met them in Bali many years ago. They're coming to Bali very often because his wife is her own cabinet with the work, with energy and all of this stuff. I will show you a little bit inside. That's the name and address and phone number and everything. You go inside, also in the old building actually. Let's get inside, but you have to be quiet. This is an energy place and stuff. They're having like this one. This is the intro. Hello. Very nice decor and everything. I can show you what they are doing. They're working with the special kind of energy walk and stuff. Very nice actually. That's the little advertisement for them. I think they deserve a little bit of my help. Very nice place. His wife is working. You see, they're not gonna distract, but I wanna show you a little bit. They really make a little bit like Little Bali in Poland actually. Very cool place. We are in Sołacki Park, one of the park in the city center of Poznan, in the old part of Poznan as well. Beautiful lakes. Show you a little bit of the green stuff, not only the buildings, because obviously you can find the parks in every big city as well. City park, actually it surrounds with the, buildings, trams and everything, but looks like you are somewhere in the forest, what I showed you at the beginning of my journey in Poland. Like I said, forests vibes are everywhere in Poland. Basically also you have a little lake, and there is the very nice restaurant overlooking the lake basically, and during the weekends it's very busy, very quiet at the same time. Busy on the weekends, quiet during the weekday, but looks really decent. Beautiful places. Also, if you're looking for the peaceful vibe, you can find this. We arrived to the Citadel Park, very important place in Poznan, also maybe less touristy one, but this is the old fort. A lot of historical things happened here. Recently it's converted into park and a little bit of the memorial place. I'm gonna show you a little bit around. So far you can enjoy beautiful gardens. They are the entrance to the bunkers where people were going inside the tunnels. That's the rosarium here, the place where so many roses of any colors, white, yellow, pink, red. They're calm. It's already dark, by the way. Also, you can find something like a nice little food truck, but on the bicycle. And in this particular case, they made it into a little coffee shop. So you have a nice coffee machine, some biscuits, and you can enjoy having a coffee and sit here and enjoy the beautiful park. Very cool place, very cool initiative, very cool concept in general, I'm gonna tell you. The park is called Park Citadela, Citadela in Polish language, and that's the overall the map. It's huge place. That's the bunkers. There should be somewhere the tank, another one what I showed you. Also there's some ruins and everything, but it's like you can spend some time here. And also this is very interesting sign, wild boar in the city. Very interesting actually, but it may happen, so we have to be careful. But this is instruction, but only in Polish language, so you could translate later on. That's the museum here with the planes and the jets actually. You can find everywhere actually, like this one, very cool. From the wall you can see. Also you can buy the ticket and you can get inside. That's the actually Army Museum of the Independence. So basically you have all inventory from the wartime and after war. Actually the cars, panzer cars, the tanks. Actually I will zoom it a little bit for you. The chopper and the jets like this one. A lot of interesting stuff here. You have a few tanks here, you can have a look around. Of course this is part of the museum, so you cannot stand like I did yesterday, but like this one, this is T-34, the same one what I showed you yesterday, but I think with the little bit better shape and part of the plane in the background. Very cool. And the plane was just flying over there as well, because the airport is nearby. A little bit of the after the sunset time, beautiful view. There are big trees, but you can see a little bit of the city. Oops, hold on, what's going on? I just wanted to show you.
No matter where it ends, as long as I've got you, I'm not letting it fade. Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me, so keep on going. We got good things coming our way.
For everybody who are fan of football, I just arrived at the front of the stadium of the Lech Poznań aka Kolejos. I'm not the fan of football that much, but also I don't have favorite club, so I can show you around. So that's the locomotive, that's why it's called Kolejos, and there is the sign of the KKS Lech Poznań. Here you go, like this one, very nice. And the stadium here, that's the Wugarska Street, and a little bit of the town around. I'm gonna show you 360 degree. Very nice. They keep the train, the locomotive actually. I'm gonna walk around to show you. They put some little lights as you can enjoy. This is the sign here with the Polish emblem, PKP, Polish railway. This is the stadium. At night there is no football match, but when it is, a lot of is going on. Oh, change color recently from the turquoise into blue. There's the club, music club. I can see gym and some bar, probably something, or maybe merchandise shop. And I just realized this locomotive still giving the theme, which is cool actually. Cool as they make it like this one, clean and neat. very organized. Good morning, everybody. It's another day and I'm still in Poznan, actually now outside the Poznań city center. We arrived to the Juka, but in English you could call Juka or something like that, which is the garden center where you can buy, all the plants, a beautiful garden at home and everything. But they also have a restaurant and a cafe, which is next to the shop with the plants and stuff, which is something interesting concept wanted to show you. I will continue this video in Poznan until I'm here, and then I'm gonna move to another city. So the another city will be on the other day on the separate video. That's the place inside. As you can see, like a garden-ish. That's my friend still sleeping. Our cake, this is like plums, Charlotte, and this is the proper apple Charlotte or apple pie with cream, ice cream, coffees. That's the vibe. And this is inside the garden store in Poland. That's why so many houses here have so many plants and decorations. That's the plants section. They even have a palm tree, but the palm tree is obviously fake, I think, probably. And then you have flowers. That's the fake flowers with the, that's the thing what we put on the cemetery, on the graveyard when we're visiting our close people, family members, friends who pass away. We put the flowers and this lampion. The decorations here, like this one, so many decorations, mushrooms, dwarfs, whatever you like. Halloween is coming in next 2 months. Really a lot of things. Just wanted to show you something because I have opportunity right now. I mean, you can spend a lot of money and a lot of time to coming here and looking for decoration to your garden and home. Plenty of stuff here. Signs for your cat, for your dog, for your whatever you have it. Big pots, huge selection of the pots. And this is the section with the fresh plants, like this one. Very nice decorations actually you can find. This one with the squirrel, for example, like this way. A lot of stuff actually you can find, and that's the fresh plants here already. Also a lot of flowers, any kind of flowers, little decoration. You can actually ask and they're gonna build something like that at your home. Resting, yeah. Having time. All right, my friend is showing me around actually, because normally I couldn't find most of these places myself, especially if I never been here. Glass house like this one, actually cool. Everything is actually fresh there, and any kind of fresh plants. And this palm tree is actually real. I thought it's fake, but it's real, and you can basically buy it. So a lot of stuff, and you can get lost here going around. Everything here is for sale. So cool. These flowers actually nice also. Something totally different. Check this out. Cool. You can buy really a lot of things and make your home so beautiful as you like. If you want to have a palm tree, no problem. If you want to have a cactuses, no problem. If you want to have eucalyptus, no problem. If you want to have those kind of cactuses, no problem. Even this big one, this one is actually cool. I like cactuses. And then you have a section outside also for different kind of plants. You can find here a lot of things. Like basically you can find whatever you want. No shortage of the plants in those shops. Decorations for Christmas also are ready already, even there are still 3+ months to the Christmas, but they are already here. You can buy Santa Claus, you can buy the reindeer here, or even the wooden statues like this one. Very cool. Actually, I dropped my sunglasses when I'm filming for you. Like this one. I mean, unbelievable actually. Maybe I've been really very long time ago in Poland, but you can find a lot of cool stuff. And the places are big. And of course, if you go outside, there is no shortage of any kind for the parking lots for the cars. Generally, as you see, everything is super spacious here. We are in Malta now, but Malta, not the country island, but the Malta Adventure Park. They have a ski entertainment. You can actually do the ski all year round. And also there is the Maltian lake and many other things. Gonna show you a little bit. That's the rowing lane, actually the track on the lake. Down there is the start line. And as you can see, the roads, and some are there behind this one there is the finish line, and that's the ski roads over there. This is the place. If you would like to ski, you can go there. This is not the jumping place, but you can ski. And then is the, you know, tickets office. Everything is open. It's just middle of the week, and it's like 10 o'clock at the morning, so it's just simply not running. Not too many people. Well, I think not too many people at all, or people cycling perhaps. But we have a stuff like this one. That's why it's called Malta. You can see what's going on. Oh, you can have an adventure thingy like this one. You jump into this one and you're gonna go all around, stuff like this. Cool. You cannot roll here, and that's actually the ski place, like this one. You see, they are making wet because obviously it's hot, so it's not like as there is snow, it's just hot. They're making like wet, and then you can slalom and stuff. This is very interesting. Szkoła Małego Kierowcy, which is the school of the small driver, where the kids can learn how to drive on the proper roads, on the proper junction, on the proper traffic lights, on the many other things like this one. Let's say driving little bicycle or something, or then maybe electric car. You know how for the kids they can learn how to do it. In my opinion, super cool place. Even the roundabout is here. Everything is here. Cool. And that's the rowing place. Basically, when there's the entertainment is going, that's the finish line. There are some buildings over there. There's the place for watching it. That's the tower for the judge and everything. And then there is the board where the, you know, all the information is displayed. Now it's very well made overall, and that's the lake. And the starting point is there, and finishing line is basically over there. Just arrived to the Warta River, very important river in Poland. We have even name of this river in the Polish anthem, national anthem. This was actually the first border when the wars actually started. So the people they have to cross the river, and it was more difficult. Always, in case of the war, you could destroy this bridge, and you know, it's a little bit problematic. Very important place. Gonna show you a little bit around. Also very nice landscape. You can see another bridge. There are the basilica, what I showed you on previously, actually yesterday, but previously another church. We can cross on the other side of the street. Not so much traffic. Also, there's the river, and obviously there's a little bit of the walkway and the bicycle lane. But when it's big rain, especially on the late autumn, spring, sometimes the river is getting that big, as starting from those trees up to those trees there is the water. So as you can see, this one is actually still a little bit wet. So the river can be small like this one, or can be very wide and huge. Other side of the river, basically here are some containers. Usually there are some events like a little concerts of the music festivals or something. Not huge one, but the small ones happening here next to the river basically, and also on the other side. And overall, just one more time, I wanted to show you the traffic on the bridge. Really not that much is going on. No traffic, and color of the sky is so blue, so it's fresh air here in Poland.
Good things coming. Put your faith in me. So keep on going. We got good things coming our way. Waiting on the day when we got nothing to say, when there's no one to blame. I'm not letting it fade, so don't go looking for reasons, asking for change
going to the Poznan Cathedral, which is very, very important and very beautiful actually. And this is how does it look like inside during the Sunday Mass. There will be a lot of people, and you can enjoy the Gothic architecture from the 10th century. Looks like this one. Also, there's languages and everything. So this is how does it look like. You can get everywhere. You can also have a guide tour if you are interested about the history. Here next to the cathedral, over there is cathedral. Here's the statues on a very important person for every Polish person, which is Jan Paweł II, John Paul II, which was the Pope, Polish Pope. I would like to show you guys.
There's a heavy weight you've been trying to hold on to, but you can lay it all down with me, 'cause in the end I'm just trying to show you you don't need more pain and misery. And baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love, all of your love. Yeah, baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love, all of your love. 'Cause me and you, we got a good thing going. Don't cast it off. Just let this love keep showing. Yeah. Ooh. You say you're tired and you're growing weary. I'm here to give you everything you need. Your heartaches and pain will all heal with time, girl. Your love is mine if we plant the seed. And baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love, all of your love. Yeah, baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love.
Showed you a little bit of the town from the perspective of the car driving around. You know, how is it? Now is the time for the ice creams here. You know, traditional ice cream in Poland, also plenty of places. Hope so you enjoy it. That's my ice cream. That's the place name, like this one, Wytwórnia Lodów, you can see. Oh, okay, thank you, dziękuję. Cheers, guys. That was very long day, 24 hours actually. That's by the way, my friend house inside. Wanted to show you just a little bit. It's not my house, not gonna film much, but a little bit is okay. That's also, he made everything by himself. We Polish people, we like to making stuff like this one. by ourselves basically. This is the garden patio. Also the place is here. This is like less than 2 years old house, so it's a little bit different than in the place where I'm living. So the newer new houses, they basically looking like this one. That was very long 24 hours and very long video from Poznan, but I wanted to make it as the one video basically. Hope so you enjoyed, not too long. Let me know if you watch till the end. I'm planning to go to another city, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it or not, so I'm not gonna tell you where I'm going, but tomorrow you're gonna find this either way. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what do you think about the Poznan in Poland in general. I will see you on next video tomorrow. See ya. Take care.